we decided to kick back, relax, and play a quick game of Ticket to Ride. If you haven't seen this game before, you really should take a look here on Legendary Tactics.
Yeah, we were playing on the Steam app of
Yeah.
Ticket to Ride. It's a very, it's pretty actually smooth app, I'd say.
Oh yeah, I think it's very well done.
Yeah.
No, I the last game I played, I had some really nice routes that meshed well, but this one is going to be a little bit more awkward.
Oh, I like to hear that. Yeah. We actually just played a game earlier, and he absolutely schooled me. So I'm hoping for some
Yes.
redemption here. This is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually nice how when you in this app your routes are highlighted for you too, so you can kind of see where.
Yeah, it's really handy.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a very easy, relaxed kind of playing experience. It's nice. And
Yeah, exactly.
If you enjoy the game, then it's a great way, or to just kick back and enjoy.
Yeah, have some fun with some trains and
Yeah.
fire it up.
Oh my gosh.
Got ahead of LA here. See if I
Yeah.
can,
Looks
see
like
if-
we're both of that in mind.
mindset.
Now,
eh?
in a two-player game, we're not going to necessarily have that much conflict. It's more about just who plans their routes the best.
there, and who can get some decent sized routes too.
Yes.
Oh, you took
yeah.
my pinks. Oh, I was just eyeing those up.
Hey, last game we played, you took my blues all the time. That was
Yeah,
really
I had a
annoying,
whole
so-
mitt full of blues I needed. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's just a nice, easy, fun experience, and this is a nice light game, and there's a reason why it's as successful as it has been.
Yeah, it's really a game for any age too, right? Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You just get the basics down and away you go. And
Yep.
it's funny too. Our last one we were really hyper focused on the East Coast, and this one
Yeah,
it's
we're
so
already
far
started
lining
out
up
on
that
the
we're
west.
we're other end of the country here, so we'll see.
Yeah. I like how it has a train whistle when it's your turn. It's always
The all aboard, the all clear. Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Oh,
So, are there any strategies that you pay any attention to in this game whenever you play?
Well, one of them is that you're not really supposed to draw. You're trying to stay away from drawing from the draw deck for trains and use what's in front of you. But I've been blowing that strategy out of the water early.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes you just get in a pinch, right? You need to
yeah.
get what you can. The other one that I've been focusing on is trying to get start off with tracks that are routes that are attainable early. You don't necessarily want those cross country ones, but you actually prove that theory kind of
Yeah, well,
suspect.
I had
if you can get-
two routes that were nested, right? I had Denver to Pittsburgh and New York to Las Vegas, I think. So they kind of were following the same kind of path,
right.
and I think that's always a good good opportunity
That is another one.
when they
Yes,
follow
yes,
the same path there.
It's another strategy to take too, is where you line routes up where they're going to connect at some points and
Yeah.
allow for easy divergence to get.
Yeah, if you can mesh, like what I did last time when I had those two nested routes, I basically completed those, and then I drew fresh cards, and there's one that was already done, so I'm like, yep, I'll take that one. And then, so I think, in general, I mean, obviously 2-player, there's a lot more space, you're not, it's not as competitive for the routes.
Right.
But it's still a bit of a challenge to make it work, trying to figure out that route. You do get in your way from time to time.
Well, especially because there's only one person allowed on each of the multiple routes there. The second
one
route
of the
is
double
always a dead
tracks,
route,
yeah.
so you have
Yes.
to be mindful of that. So
Yeah.
And we are playing with a 20-minute timer, which Nate's quickly whittling away, which I love.
Oh yeah, it's my turn.
Try and get him
isn't
down
it?
to 0.
Yeah, sorry, I missed the little woo woo.
Here, all aboard.
Yeah.
The all clear sign. Oh,
Jeez.
good, yeah.
All right. Thank you for revealing some white.
Oh,
Very
man.
very helpful.
Well, I do need pink, so I'm glad you did the same.
Yeah.
One good turn,
Yeah, I guess so.
It was funny
Yeah.
last game because I thought I had all these routes. I punched and I had a whole bunch of them, and then
You
it
had a
turned out,
bunch. Yeah,
they were
but
all
they were all short
just too
ones.
small to.
Like I had a 19 and 2 20s
Yeah, and
done, which
that's
are
great.
right across the country.
Yeah.
And really, you do have to roll with what you get to some extent. There's always going to be a bit of that. Just doing what you can with what you have. But and you're going interesting. So you
Going for
must
some
have
more routes. Yeah.
completed at least. Well, you've only completed one route. Really. That's
No,
interesting.
I wanted to get some. I'm looking to get some more options in my routes. So.
Yeah, some more choices.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll do that as well.
Oh. One. If it's a good strategy, right? May as well.
Yeah.
Let's. You're still mulling it over.
Yeah, I think, a lot of this game is trying to make the most of, try and get as many routes that are linked as possible, because, ultimately that's going to, ultimately, like, you're going to save time. You just want to try and get as many points without going far out of your way.
That's
basically.
right. Yes.
It's pretty
yes.
basic strategy. There's nothing really that difficult about this game, but I think if you can, be savvy with which routes you choose and what you think is,
Yeah.
going to be useful.
Maximizing each.
Sorry,
each
it's still my
play.
turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take one from the deck.
All right.
I thought I took both my cards, but apparently I did not. Do you always find blues in short supply? I'm sure it's even.
I don't know. Maybe it's I was.
The last game we played, it seemed like it was in really short supply.
Wow, that one there got me 2 routes at the same time.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. If you can be smart about that sort of thing, then you're going to be in very good stead,
Yes,
going forward.
You can
Because
really kind of.
Yeah.
You got a bit of a log jam down there around Little Rock. You got 3
I know.
trains all zipping
yeah,
in
you got
there.
trains all over the place.
Oh, there's a blue one for you.
Oh, there we go. Finally. Take one of those. Oh, I'll take one of those.
Oh
Thank you.
man, we're both
Those
gunning
blue
for the-
ones are rare. You gotta snap.
Speaking
them up
of the
when you
blues,
can.
that's what I'm going for. That's exactly what I was looking for. But oh well.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's a blue for you.
Hey, just when I don't need it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny how that always happens.
Oh, you know what? There's some red here. Get some red going in my hand.
I'll take that blue then if you're not going to.
Oh, and another blue. Holy jumping.
That
Alright, well,
is.
Yellows for me. Another strategy you want to consider is pairing your cards too. You don't want a lot of singles of all different colors. You want to try and
Yeah.
keep your cards matched as best you can, because there are the wild card tracks as well where you can kind of link onto.
Yeah.
So keep
Yeah,
that in
for
mind.
sure. Yeah. The strategy of this game is not rocket science necessarily, and to be honest, like I think this game is best with 4 where you're really getting in each other's way, and it's a real challenge to get everything to come together.
Yeah.
The other thing I find is that you got to balance the routes that you take with the time that you have. I mean, obviously, you want to make sure that you're maximizing your the routes that you do, but again, you got to be mindful of your time. See, we're down to about 22, 23 trains left, and so you really got to keep that in mind when you're making decisions about where to
Way
play.
along. Yes. Oh, you're going for more cross country. I don't like it. I don't
Yes.
like that cross country bit at all.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to be taking some fresh routes this turn, and I like some new tickets, and I like that because if you can connect certain routes if they're easy, then it is great.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, if you can, do any kind of, or even like marginal or minimal connections, right? You can.
Yeah, but if you've already built across the country anyway, it's nice to. See, I would probably say the last time you want to take any new tickets is when you're around 20 trains left. After that, you kind of, depending on the routes that you want to go for.
See, that was a great one. I actually completed a route by just getting a route.
Yes, that's perfect.
So it instantly gave me the points there. That's a nice bonus to.
Oh yeah, for
key
sure.
in on there.
Yep. If you can pull it off, it's.
Score it with very little difficulty.
Yeah. I'll do it this way, I guess. And you got to stay flexible. You can't, even if there's a direct route, you got to be mindful of other ways to do it.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
As
Because
well.
you have to really diversify out as you need to.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take one from the deck. Oh, perfect. All right, that is very good. I'm liking where I'm at. Now I'm at 21 trains, which is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to take a couple more routes at this stage. And I've got to be mindful because I'm probably only going to have about 14 trains, well, 12 trains left to pull off another couple of routes.
Maneuvers,
So
right? Yes.
mindful.
Yes. Another option is to fast play it too, where you get your trains down quickly.
Yeah,
and
and
then
you
you
can run out the clock, but
jam up your opponent that way. So
yeah, I mean, it can be tough to do that. I mean, as you get close to the end, yes, I think you can run out the clock, so to speak. But I think you got to be careful. I think that's a tricky strategy to pull off, early. If it's too early.
Yep.
But most times, once you've got some infrastructure built, especially in a 2-player game, a lot of times it's very simple to pull off a ticket or two, even if you've got trains, and maybe not the single digits, but low single digits maybe.
Yeah.
You can maybe pull that off. And then as soon as you get into the single digits, especially if you've got some cards in hand, that is the time to really put the pedal to the metal, fast play to the end.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, big time. big time.
Probably starting to get close towards the mid to half here.
Oh no, we're well past. We're down to the last little bit now potentially, because you just have to play a route and a decent sized route. And we're down to 10 each basically, so it's just a matter of time. You can see you're completing some routes, and again, you don't want to get stuck with extra routes. And I think it's actually, generally speaking, it's a good thing to have next to no cards in hand, because it means you're drawing very efficiently. So if you finish your routes and you have no cards left, that means you've built that route about as efficiently as you possibly could.
Yes.
There's no way you could have done it faster. The problem becomes when you got a fast play or whatever to get the the trains to get as much points as you can in that last round. So
that's right. Yep. Oh man,
so
keep taking these wild cards here.
You love the wild cards.
Well, now I gotta just draw and hope for the best.
Oh, I like that strategy.
Yeah,
that's a great strategy.
It's not a good one. It's not a good one.
You don't recommend it, eh?
No, but it'll work. Oh, right. Okay. So you cannot have more wild cards than actual locomotives. You need to have your.
Yeah.
Did not realize
How many wild
that.
cards have you got in hand?
Not enough. Yeah. One too many apparently. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I was short one. That's what it was. I think.
Oh, okay. Yes, you're. Jeez, this is a very interesting strategy you're attempting here.
Yeah, we're gonna see if I can. We'll see if it works this time.
Praying for a wild card.
So actually,
I love it.
you can have more wild cards than trains as long as it. Yeah, I was one short. Is why.
Oh, you're just one short of your route.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, how many wild cards went down on that guy?
4.
Jeez.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, so now we're in the end game here.
Yes.
And this is where you got to be very careful about making sure you don't...
I'm gonna play this one for what?
Oh boy, you've only got 5 trains left.
It doesn't let me play. It won't let me play that one. Okay.
Are you one short?
Oh, I shouldn't have been. It wasn't letting me play into New Orleans to Miami for some reason. I'm not sure.
New Orleans to Miami.
Yeah, but I think it's maybe because of your
You
green.
need 6 red.
I had 6 red, but
Oh, but you only had 5 trains left, though.
oh, that's why. Okay,
That's why, yeah, you didn't have enough trains.
that would explain it.
So now, the
We'll
final
see here. The
turn, the final score.
final
You got no
countdown
trains
here.
to place, so I don't know what
Yeah.
you're supposed to do.
Oh, I'll just draw a wild card then.
Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do there. You got
I'm
no
definitely not
trains
taking new tickets. That's for sure.
left. Yeah, so let's see.
Oh no, I'm starting
So-
first. This was a
oh,
bad
you got
sign
some-
last game.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Jeez, you did get some good long routes.
I
That should have been
got
worth
some-
more than 12, I would have thought.
I got some. Yeah.
It's pretty
little
much
short
cross
one.
country, and there's a nice little. Yeah, that's
All
a
right.
nice, respectable score there.
Now
I don't know
we'll
actually
see,
if I beat you this
129.
game. I did get some decent routes in there. Got a 15. I got another 19 coming up as well, but it's gonna be
Okay.
pretty close.
Oh boy, this is gonna be tight.
This
There's
is
your
gonna be really
19
close. There's my 19.
And a 7.
And a 7. I've got to have one
and an
more. I
8.
gotta have one more.
No!
Oh,
no,
no way. No way. Oh, there we go.
Just
there
squeezed
we
by
go.
the finish line.
Just squeezed by. Sweet.
Well, you are the unparalleled master of Ticket to
Yes,
Ride.
Ticket
Well
to
done.
Ride.
Well done.
It's a good fun game.
Oh, indeed.
And
yes.
yeah, hope you enjoyed watching this, guys, and the photo finish. That was great.
That was
And
fun.
please like and subscribe when you have a chance.
I'm Cax,
And I'm NATO.
and this is
Legendary,
Legendary
Tactics.
Tactics. Oh, dude, that was tight. That was good. That was a good one.